Hello, hello, it's Carrie from Lemia Fox Jewelry and Art. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another tutorial in our From Trash to Treasure series. Today I'm going to be working on making a spine for this book. I'm going to grab a piece of muslin. Alright, okay, I'm back. I've got a piece of muslin. I kind of think it's a little bit too big, so I'm gonna cut it down. But the thing is that I want to kind of rip it so that I can have that cool ripped corner. I'm just gonna take off that much off of each side. The width of this is now, let's see, 5.5. So let's see if that's going to be good. That'll be perfect. That'll be fine. Just right. See, what you got to take into consideration is that you will be putting this down. You're going to actually make it so that it goes down here into this area. Okay? Alrighty. Now, before we do that, I'm going to take this away, and here's what we're going to do. I will tell you guys, my mantra is, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Okay? So, I got these really cool little Distress Mica Spray inks. And I these are brand new. I just opened the package. They're still in their packaging, even. I'm going to have to open. So, yeah. I start a lot of sentences without finishing them. Oh my goodness. I am learning so many things about myself. For years, my kids have complained, well, you start a sentence and you don't finish it. And I'm like, no, I don't. Because in my mind, I've said everything. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this one. Or this is Distress Mica. This is Tarnished Brass. I have Brushed Pewter. I have Antiqued Browns. Now, remember, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Okay, we're going to put everything to the side so that nothing, nothing is going to, I'm going to put these guys here. I'm going to do these guys because I might want to use these in my journal. And if I do, so I'm going to see what I think. Like I said, I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. For this part, I usually do Tim Holtz Distress Paint Dauber. I'm going to go ahead and kind of get this all over. But I don't have any of that right now, so I'm just going to use this Distress Spray. So I've never done this before, but I'm going to see what comes. Oh, I bet you I could spray some water on this because this is Distress ink. So I'm going to spray some water on this. Let me see. Let me see what we're doing here. Oh, look at what that does. It like sparklies. Oh, wow. Kind of sparklies. It's definitely distressy. Whoa, I'm gonna just get that all soaked in here. Let's see what that does. Move that. It's a little, oh, look at that distressy. Oh, kind of liking that. All those sparklies on there. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna see about using this bronze. See what happens. Whoa. Oh. Okay. I must have undid that and it sprayed a little bit. Okay. Now we know. Ooh. It's a little bit. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and we're making a mess today. We're just making a mess. I kind of like that with those, kind of like the wrinkling it. Let me see. Wrinkling it. We'll make it, we'll add another little layer of, as they say, as we say, another little layer of something. Je ne sais quoi. Well, let's get that. Let's get these guys in there. It's giving it the little bit of brown that I want. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wrinkle this up a little bit. And here's what I'm gonna do. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I've got my Distress Ink vintage photo pad here. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it a little bit of distress. Kind of see what that does to it. Okay. I am liking this. This is pretty dang amazing. You can see how it's picking out those little wrinkles. And I like that. And I'm going to do the same thing with these guys right here. I'm going to go ahead and pop these guys out like this. And go ahead and distress. Oh my. I've totally got that all over. I guess. Wow. That's going to be a sparkly little thing. I'm going to get a little bit more here. Maybe a little here. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let that dry. And I am so archaic, I actually do not have a drying tool. So I will let that dry just however long it takes. Probably I'm going to put this aside for the night and just let it dry. I hope that you like this project. I'm excited about how it's going to turn out. Okay, I decided I'm going to do the same thing with these guys as I did with that. So minus the wrinkling, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of distress spray and I'm going to spray a little bit of water on and go ahead and do a little bit of distress spraying. Now, if you don't have this, that's okay. You can still do this with using just your distress inks. So just remember that and keep that in mind. You don't have to do it this way. Now, I will say that this second part that I'm doing, I was already going to do this part. I was already going to be doing this part. That's how I make my, I age my books covers. But when I do this, I like to get a lot around the edges and up here on the sides and really dirty it up. Make it dirty so that I can really age that. See, you can see already what comparing. You can already see that it's doing that. Now, if you're using something that's less weight than this, I would not do this with a cereal box or something of that sort. I would use chipboard for doing something like this. So that's just something that is, yeah, I would definitely consider when doing this. So now that I've done that, made a mess. Look at my fingers. So I do need to do a little bit more distressing here so that we can have a little bit of continuity on the inside. Then I'm going to show you some magic tomorrow, because there's some magic that goes with this, and I will stop there and we'll be back. We'll see ya. Okay, so now we've got our cover done and we are prepping this part for the binding, and I'll put these guys aside. Okay, so we are getting her done. So we'll tune in tomorrow and I will show you what we're gonna do, how this is gonna go. Woo! Bye.